going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 2 of the basketball season. Kool-Aid Jammers, as you can see, we made a logo. It's sick. Game 2 was last night. We squared off against the Goof Troop. They were 0-1 coming into the game. We were 1-0, looking to advance to 2-0. Enough with the shenanigans. Let's get right into it. Actually, first, had to dress up nice for this one. I mean, it felt like a special occasion. Game 2, episode 1 got a lot of love. Luke's dad commented. We got a lot of comments, a lot of love. Thought might as well, let's class it up here for episode 2. Now let's get into it. Okay, so here's the lineup that Coach Zay drew up for us. Joey, no longer injured. He's in that starting lineup at the point guard position. I'm running the 2. Wesley's at the 3. And then we got our double big lineup. Luke at power forward, Titus at center. It's nasty. Moving over to the bench mob, we got Eli, Grant, Connor, and Drew. So we got 4 guys off the bench. Let's get into the action, folks. Now, last game, we got off to that immaculate 14-0 run. That's going to be hard to replicate, but we are a fast starting team. We like to get the scoring going right out of the gate. We do the same thing here. We get it to our guy Luke inside. That guy's way too small. Easy 2-0 start. I got to give him props, though. They responded right back real quickly. 2-0. They come right back with a 3, and they take the quick 3-2 lead against us. But guess what, Goof Troop? I don't get deterred either. I'm hitting my guy Luke inside again. That guy is too small. We take the lead right back. Okay, so like I mentioned last game, we like to push the ball down the court. So you'll see this guy, number 10, misses right here. Luke gets the board, and he's firing it down the court for me. But I get called for a double dribble. I'm going to play it back for you guys. Here's what happened. Okay, so Luke fires the pass to me. I'm not known to be a receiver or a tight end or anything like that. It's coming at me, a lot of spin, a lot of velocity. I'm here. I bobble it. The ball hits the ground. But because I bobble it in this kind of motion, they thought that was a dribble. So I go over here, collect the ball, and then I'm getting ready to start my dribble again. But they thought that this was a dribble, but it wasn't. I didn't have possession. So they hit me with a double dribble, my first turnover of the year. That's ridiculous. And you knew Joey had to get on the board early. He hits this guy with a nice little dribble combo into a behind-the-back fake into a layup. That was sick. 6-3. Around here, we'll give credit to the other team sometimes. They had a nice play here. Ball was going out of bounds. Guy hits an over-the-head save. Leads to a bucket under the basket. You just got to tip your cap sometimes. Watch this.
Who is that? Oh, what was that?
Sometimes you just need to get a little lucky. We just saw them do some cool shit, so we're like, all right, well, now it's our turn. Joey's bringing the ball up. And he just finds a wide open Wesley in the corner. They're disrespecting his jump shot. He's going to make you pay for that. He just is. 2 games, 2 3-pointers for Wes. I'll tip my cap again. That's 2 tip caps early. Cap tips. Damn it. And so number 32 here, Titus, he sees Wesley scoring, Luke scoring, Joey scoring. He's like, I got to get out on the scoring parade. Now, he might be our center, but that doesn't mean he can't shoot it from deep. He takes one. Bang! Another hot start. I'd say as a member of the Kool-Aid Jammers, Coach Zay pushes us to be, to play a clean brand of basketball. Although this play started off cool, it wasn't the cleanest. It did end up working out, but I'll just let you guys watch.
Oh, yeah.
Fourth opportunity bucket. We'll take it. You knew at some point we were going to have to get a Luke 3-pointer in. I find him down the court, hit him with a little bullet pass. Again, they're just giving us too much space. We're going to make you pay for that. So they airball a 3-pointer. Titus gets the board. Wesley, again, we're just going to push it down the court. We're a fast-paced team. Joey gets the rock. Too much space. Bang! That's 9 points. That's 3 3-pointers in a span of like 30 seconds. We force him to call a timeout. I think it's like 21-8 at this point. We are putting it on him early. We've got a dynamic duo alert. Luke driving, finds Joey in the corner. These guys played some terrible defense. We're just hitting shot after shot after shot. After last week's performance, we won, but we didn't finish the strongest, and that really motivated us. So we tried to play a lot better defense this game. We forced so many turnovers in this one. As you can see right here, we get an easy steal. Titus snags it, and he's launching down the court to me. Pause. So I got the ball right here. I could easily turn around and shoot a layup, but here's the thing. I shot 0 for 6 last week. I'm just not very confident in my shot-making ability, and when I got the two-team superstars coming right at me, it's like an RPO. I mean, I can go here, I can go here. I trust them to make this layup more than I trust myself, so I'm just going to give it to Luke. He's known for his finishing ability. That's 3 quick assists right there. I'm cool with being the floor general. That's all right with me. So Titus puts one up, tries to tip it back to me, but I'm just not there. Ball goes out of bounds, but you guys know what time it is. It's time for the bench mob.
Can't be serious, where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Had a nigga in the cut where the wood at? All the niggas acting up where the wolves at. You better bust that if you...
Gonna keep things kind of short and sweet here. Eli gets fouled on back-to-back possessions, back-to-back shooting fouls. So I'll just show his 4 free throws right here. Misses the first one. Misses the second one. Makes the third one. Misses the fourth one. Okay, so we have a player on our team that wasn't here in the first video. His name's Drew. Real buff guy. He's going to be useful for us on some rebounds. You'll see right here, one of his first plays in the game, he gets us a second shot opportunity for a bucket. Really, really solid stuff here. Yoink! We do have to work on his finishing. I'll give him that. But the rebounding is top tier. We find Grant in the corner. Bingo, bango. He's joining the three-point parade. Let's go. And these guys would hit some shots. They just weren't making nearly as many as us. Like, I'll give them credit. This is an off-balance shot. Good shot. But as you can see right there, that cut the lead to 29 to 14. I mean, we're just putting it on them. So this is one of the cooler plays of game number 2. They're inbounding it. Connor gets a tip, gets it right to Luke, and he tries to go for the jam. Lefty kind of swirled around the rim. Guy might have got a hand on it. He almost dunked that, though. That was sick. We got a sick pass from Connor Alert off the backboard. We'll call that a pass. Sure, that's a pass. So the other team takes a timeout. We just keep pouring on points. Let's listen into the huddle. Let's see what we got to say.
Oh, yeah, good. Any speech? Oh, hell no. Look, though. They're smaller than us. Post up. Go to work, big dog. Let's go. No, those are good looks.
No, I'm posted up.
God, didn't move. Hey.
Yeah.
Hard work beats talent, and talent fails to work hard. Let's work hard. They don't have time to go. Yeah, work hard after 1, 2, 3. Work hard.
Inspirational stuff there from Coach Zay, from Luke, really everyone all around. Let's see if we're working hard here. Right outside of the timeout. Oh, we are. Wraparound steal from Joey. He's got a good pickpocket. Easy layup. We always like to joke around that Eli is the angriest hooper on our team. He's always just pissed off. And here's a clear example right here. This guy, he's trying to put some dribble moves on him. This guy's not falling for any of it. And things get chippy. Ref got into it. There was some words exchanged. Things get chippy. So Titus has the ball here in the corner. His shot goes up, no good. Wesley's there for the head tap rebound. This guy's fighting with him for the and one layup. That was disgusting. Unfortunately, though, he cannot complete the and one. Not even really close there, Wesley. We got to... Come on, dude. That would have been sick if you would have completed it. And after that Wesley and one, things started to get a little chippy. They were getting frustrated. Joey with his 3rd steal of the first half. This guy just fouls the shit out of him. They were getting really upset that I think that we were just giving them a beating, if I'm going to be honest. Really, outside of this last second shot attempt in the first half, nothing much really happened after that in the first half. Joey puts up a 3-ball. It's no good. It is 42-20 going into halftime. We have doubled their score. Starting off the second half with the bench mob in there. And one of our goals this half was to get Connor a bucket. He hasn't scored yet in 3 halves. He's shooting the shot. Oh, no good. We need to get Connor a bucket. Grant gets a catch-and-shoot jumper from the corner. Connor gets the board. Oh, come on. Damn it. So they were down by quite a bit. They knew that they were going to have to take some three-pointers, but no! Luke stuffs them. That was disgusting. That dude, I might have retired from the rec league if that happened to me. That's bad. So nothing super crazy happens for these next couple minutes of possession, so I figured throw it on 2 times speed. You guys can just watch a couple possessions go back and forth. So I really can't create my own shot. Like if I'm dribbling, like I'm not hitting any step back threes or anything. I'm self-aware guy. I'm just going to feed my guy Titus inside. Easy bucket. I mean, I don't try and do too much. So here's another one of those moments where I'm back on a fast break. Luke hits me with like a little squib kick there. So I get the ball. I'm just not comfortable shooting that. I'm going to give it to Luke. Assist number 5 right there. At this point in the game, you could really tell that the red team was getting worn out. They were just not in shape. They're not getting back on defense. Joey drills the corner 3. We go up 54-28. Something that I love about our team is our versatility. You know, sometimes Luke is the one throwing the full court pass to me. Other times, I'm throwing the full court pass to Luke. We're versatile. We're interchangeable. Assist number 6. Bang, bang, bang. They take another timeout. Okay, so coming out of the timeout, we're getting back on defense, and I hear Joey say, yo, we should make a wall. I was like, a wall? Okay. So we made a wall. Hands out like we're running security at a football game. There's no way this could work, right? They actually threw the ball right to us. The wall got a steal. Can we finish the clip? Wesley, corner 3. Oh, no good. But we do get a second chance. And you know Joey, he's not going to make it this time. But that would have been so sick if we got a turnover and then a bucket off of the wall. We got to run that back again. That shot sucked. So at this point in the game, I could kind of see the writing on the wall. Like, this is just going to be a Cole assist game. So I got hit with the ball. Probably could take a 3 here, but I trust a Joey 3 more than I trust a Cole 3. I trust it so much so that I'm getting down the court. Joey bangs another one. I get my 7th assist. Vibes are good all around. And I do want to give a shout out to Drew here. He was working his ass off on the boards all day. Hadn't scored up to this point. He finally gets his layup. Hard work pays off. So up to this point in the game, I still hadn't even taken a shot attempt. I do get hit for the catch and shoot 3 here in the corner. Hit him with a pump fake, dribble. I do shoot it. Front rim, though. God, I got to work on my shot, man. And then I take this right into a hospital ball to Joey. He gets... Joey, I can't apologize enough. I mean, you're a star player. I can't hit you with a pass like that. I take another 3. Back rim this time. That's a bad sequence on my end. Hand up. I got to be better. So I got the rock, top of the key. People are not happy that I'm passing the ball. Zay says I got to let my nuts hang. I mean, come on. I like getting assists. You can't have 5 Kobes out there. You need a Stockton. As you can see right here, I'm running the floor. Could take a little pull-up, but I just trust Joey more. I hit him underneath. And Zay is not happy about my celebration here. Just listen to what he has to say.
I don't know why he's afraid to shoot, because he's on camera. Does he play like that in y'all pickup game? Cole, quit! Ooh, hey, ooh, get Cole out expeditiously. Hey, get him out expeditiously. He's pissing me off.
Apparently, I pissed off Coach Zay with that one. He doesn't like celebrations. He wanted to get me out expeditiously, as you guys heard. That was my 8th and final assist on the day. You know, it feels good. I say this a lot. An assist for me feels better than a bucket sometimes. I like seeing my other guys eat, and you know, I'm just a selfless guy. What can I say? So last game, we only got to 60 points. We didn't get to number 67. In this game, we were fortunate enough to do so. Wesley gets point number 67, and the bench is going crazy. 6-7. So our league actually has a mercy rule, where if you are up by 30 points with 5 or less minutes to go, they just end the game. So we are up by 29 points right now. There's about 4.5 minutes left. And like I mentioned earlier, Connor had not gotten a bucket yet. This is the most cinematic thing that happened all game. I'll just watch. They play the buzzer. He hits the three-point shot. Jammers are 2-0. What a feeling. 70-38. Yes. Coach Zay advances to 2-0 on his coaching career. And as you guys know, we got to get some post-game interviews in.
Post-game interview, Wesley Davis, 7 points?
7 points.
What a game!
Pretty efficient if I was
So much heart in this guy.
Pretty efficient if I say so myself. I gotta credit a lot of it to my pregame nap. You know, gotta thank the parents. I know Reed and Wes are watching this. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is a team win though. 1-0 mentality. We took that this week. We'll take it next week too. On to the next one.
67% done with our season already. 2-0 though.
Not kind of playoffs.
Oh, we're
Not
making a
kind of
deep
playoffs.
run. We're making a deep run. Here with our stars of the game, Luke, Joey, Coach Zay. Another week, another win, 2-0. How are we feeling about this game? And then how are we feeling about the rest of the season?
We feel good. We feel happy.
They were light work. That wasn't comp for real. From the get-go, we were just better than them all around. The all-Illinois lineup showed out. They showed up. They showed out for sure. We got star players. Wesley showed his ass today.
What a game!
Absolutely. Put the camera on him.
Today was fun. We were airing it out. We were doing a lot of good things.
Y'all hit a lot of bullshit shots that y'all shouldn't have hit, and I fuck with it. Heavy. I do.
Number 10.
Absolutely.
Number 10's my son.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys in week 3.
And of course, we have the box score for the end of game 2. Joey led the way with 23. Luke not far behind with 22. Wesley again with a 7-piece. So proud of you there, buddy. Titus at 5. Eli Grant, Connor 3. Drew 4 and 10. Man, we were racking up the rebounds. We were racking up the assists. If you compare that to, let's see, so we had 54 rebounds, 22 assists this game. If we go back to game 1, 47 rebounds, 12 assists. So we improved on both of those numbers. We improved on all of our field goal percentages. As you can see, we shot 40% from the field in game 2 compared to 32% in game 1. There we go. We shot 28% from three-point land in game 2 compared to 17% in game 1. And free throws, we were a little worse, but small sample size. Anyways, we still want to bump those numbers up. Let's keep going up with those numbers. Overall, though, this was definitely a step in the right direction. A great win. And we will cap things off looking at the standings. Okay, so looking at the standings for the Wednesday 8:30 league, we are up at the top. We're the number 1 team right now. We are 2-0. We have a great point differential. Actually, I forgot about this. So the tiebreaker in our league, it's not point differential, it's sportsmanship rating. And right now our sportsmanship rating is a perfect 4. The highest you can get each game is 2. And I guess Chancery Courts is 3.5. They must have had like a tech or something. So right now, if our records stay the same until the playoffs, we will have the tiebreaker because our sportsmanship record is better. That's sick. But there you go. That's the standing so far for the 8:30 league. We have 1 regular season game left. That's right. There's 3 regular season games, and we're playing Team Tompkins. They lost week 1. They tied week 2. So we got a pretty good shot at going 3-0. And I will explain more about the playoff format in next week's video. Thank you guys for joining me so much, though. I have a lot of fun filming these videos, making these videos, editing, all that good stuff. I appreciate the support, and we'll see you in week 3. Roll Jammers.
Pound it. Noggin.
We have to redo.
See ya!